Few structures in America combine architectural ingenuity, economic necessity, and romantic idealism better than the covered bridge. Today, there are just over 100 authentic covered bridges in the state of Vermont, giving it the highest number of covered bridges per square mile in the United States. And just over the border in Bennington County, you'll find 5 of these quintessential New England landmarks. Producer Dave Fraser paid a visit to the Green Mountain State to find out more.
I think the fact that they're still in use, they're not monuments. The historic covered bridges here, in most cases, have outlasted steel bridges. The steel bridges rust. You know, look at the bridges in the interstates that have fallen down, concrete. I don't think there's ever been an accident caused by a covered bridge failure. The purpose was to preserve the bridge surface. One of the great myths is that it was to keep the snow off the bridge. It was the opposite. You had to snow the bridge in the winter so the sleds could go through. And that was what was called snowing the bridge. And the fact that they were built without any heavy equipment, I mean, nobody had a backhoe then. Nobody had a front end loader or cranes or anything. And somehow they worked out with teams of horses how to pull up those trusses and get them built. In Vermont, there once was over 600. We now think the number is 103 and a half. The 3.5 are the ones that go across the river to New Hampshire. So that's what we only claim half of those. The original truss design in the old barns was the same thing they used to build the first covered bridges. And then as they wanted to build longer and longer covered bridges, they had to go with these different kinds of trusses. We find when people come here, they are just absolutely fascinated with the way this all came about. Our late Senator Jim Jeffords got a $10 million bill put through Congress for the preservation of covered bridges. And that's one reason why even the ones that got damaged always get restored. They're top priority. And I think the fact that you can now drive through them, you can walk through them, a lot of people will petition their town to shut down the covered bridge for an afternoon so they can have a wedding in the covered bridge. And I think people that are used to the modern world and don't think about what was built 150 or 200 years ago, when they see what was built, how it was built, and how well it stood up, are fascinated by it.